for Fiaz's findings. He does not find anything. No one has heard about these ash wardens.
Nice. If anyone else has anything, feel free to do it real quick, because I'm going to think about what I would even try to do to start with this palm slice.
These aren't like, we're not going to do like in-depth like scenes or whatever.
Yeah.
Just maybe some rolls, some groundwork. So don't need to be that precise. I'm just curious as to what direction you're starting with.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, like, just from what I know based on what I was told from Roma, from Travis, her
explanation should not be trusted.
Yeah.
Denver does not like this game of telephone. Not that, no one knows what that is, but she's going to... What, I even know what that is? She's going to go off of the... Go off the idea that this is a brand new thing for her to explore. Going off no assumptions. Based on her own knowledge of pomegranates would probably be the most that she would go off of. So just trying to get the general sense of, what is this thing? What can it most likely do? What can I take from it? Like she would any other plant that she's trying to make one of her potions or something out of.
Right. You have herbalism kit, right?
I do.
This is one of the few times this is perfect for it. Roll me your herbalism kit.
Can do what attribute?
The wisdom.
Thought so, but I like to double check.
Take a guidance.
For herbalism.
Okay, so you're there with Denver.
Yeah, I'll spend some time with Denver figuring this out.
If that's the case, then do you have herbalism kit?
Alchemy only.
Do you have medicine or nature?
I do not.
Your character is built very interesting.
I
think just because sorcerers only get 2 skills, don't they?
Yeah. I went
with
Arcana and Religion because of my backstory.
Yeah.
And then I took the Alchemist supplies, the Alchemy kit for the family stuff.
Gotcha. I would still give that. I was going to say you could roll yourself, but you don't have the skill. So I'd say you can give Denver advantage. Because again, you don't. It's like something happened earlier, right? You don't have the ability to roll yourself, but okay, well, you got better on the guidance.
I got better guidance. Funny, I got the same thing twice.
So 19.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
So going off of the accounts that Roma gave to you, as well as your general knowledge on magical plants. From the Drugab Peninsula, you have some ideas of how this could work. In a weird way, you could make a toxin out of it. It's not. It'd be a very, very situational toxin, though. I say a toxin. I guess it is a toxin because it's something negative affecting the other body, but I guess it's a toxin. It's more of like a forced potion. It'd be like sort of over injecting some of anesthetic, right? So what would happen is you could force their body to heal, to expand, and so on in an unintended and unnatural way. So you'd sort of basically be given like a temporary mutation. It would still heal them, but it would sort of debilitate them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it would. No, I like that.
Alternatively, it could be true to its origin, a potion or some sort of other healing poultice or the like. That is another option. You're not sure if it depends on how well you rolled. You might be able to replicate it or distill it down. You're not able to just make another tree of palms. That require soil from the location it's from and other magical qualities, right? Because there are certain sites that are magic, and the plants that grow in them are magic. You can't take a magic plant seed and put it in any dirt, and it'll grow a magic tree. No, it'll turn into a normal tree because it doesn't have the magic to draw upon from the earth. So you wouldn't be able to plant it here, but if you could get like soil from the Zamkeel, wherever that is, you might be able to make another tree of this. But alternatively, and more immediately, is you might be able to not fully replicate it exactly for its effects, but maybe like multiple versions, but slightly weaker. right? So if it does like a D10, you might be able to make some D6s or D8s depending on what you roll of increased health and stuff like that. But the thing is, you'd have multiple of them versus the one time you have it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the best part is that pomegranate probably tastes good.
Yeah. I feel like that would be one trial, you know, once figuring out that it's not immediately poisonous, which you said I figured out pretty early on just by looking at it that it probably isn't.
A fruit that has a hard rind like this usually isn't poisonous.
Yeah, because it has its own defense mechanism. Exactly.
There are some that still are. That's fun.
Pineapples.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about those bastards. Anyways.
But I feel like one of the experiments would be discreetly having not discreetly, just having one of the seeds, trying it.
It tastes pretty good. You can definitely tell there's magical energy about it. Essence is a better way to describe it, because it does sort of tingle.
I was gonna say it tingles in the tongue.
It does actually, yeah.
Okay. I assume it takes all that time and that help to just figure those things out.
Yeah, I think that's fair for like an hour.
Yeah. Are we going to be, like, before I start doing anything crazy with it, are we going to be keeping track of, like, how much of it I've used?
No. We'll probably just like checkpoints narratively.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I don't know if that would take a whole lot that'd be worth.
It'd probably take you like the one you ate and then one spare or something like that. But again, I'm not gonna track pomegranate seeds. That's generally like you're going through it. You're going through a lot of it. You're out of it.
Yeah.
Et cetera. Narrative pacing.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Anyone else want to do anything during this short stint of downtime? Queen. Or as you'd all just be hanging out looking at the palm.
I think that's exactly what Roma would be doing. Like, literally just
hovering
over the shoulder, like, what's she up to?
You know what?
That is fair. That's fair.
How good is Roma's handwriting? Denver will ask you this. Roma, how good are you at riding?
I'm alright. Average, I suppose.
Write something for me. Just a sentence, just real quick. And give her. I imagine you could find paper around here or something to write on.
You had some of it there before, so
yeah.
She just kind of writes like, I don't know. My name is Roma. I have brown hair, brown eyes,
like a fucking dating profile.
I don't know.
Like long walks on the beach with a curse doll.
Name and physical description. Denver takes the paper, looks over it, figures out she can read it, keeps the paper. She very clearly folds it and puts it somewhere safe.
She just doesn't say anything, but she's just like, what the fuck is she gonna do with the paper?
You guys are working in the alchemical workspace, so Arnie's there as well, and he just saunters over. What was doing? What was that?
I'm getting her to take notes for me. And I hand you more paper. Write down what I say when I say it out loud.
Roma, you get like nudged by Arnie, and he like whispers to you, you should charge her. Good note take is a good assistance, like money.
Is he trying to make it so I can't hear him?
He sort of not really.
That's a very good idea. I'll charge Arlie for my services. Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm. She's not trying to like hide anything. She's like just really like.
Denver, ignoring you two, begins describing things she's finding out as she finds them out.
Yeah, it was like, oh shit! Like,
you got
it, you get to pardon her.
Yep. Begin notating down all the findings.
Yep. Like, handwriting's maybe not the best because she's trying to keep up with whatever it is Denver's saying, but yeah.
As long as it's legible, that's all Denver wants.
Good enough.
It's good enough.
Listen, it's a luxury to have someone take your notes for you.
It is.
You think Denver's not going to abuse that?
Cameron's an abuser.
So, that's what Palm Crew is up to. What about the rest of you?
Badger would take Ace back to the infirmary just so he can check on Molly.
No.
Good news, her condition hasn't changed. Bad news, her condition hasn't changed.
Yes. I figured.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's sort of the problem, right? If they try to heal her any further, then they're basically confirming her current condition in perpetuity. Hard problems eating, breathing, seeing, that sort of stuff. A literally handicapped existence. But it's also like they're able to monitor and keep her fixed up enough for her to not lapse into any critical condition. So she's stabilized is probably the best way to describe her.
Some good news, generally.
Yeah. The medic is there, the same one as before, and he doesn't say anything to you when you go in and go over to Molly with face. He just gives you a nod. Like, good man.
Yep. Badger will nod back.
Ace hops up onto the gurney that she's set up on, and just sort of sits next to her leg.
As long as he's careful.
He could be a bit more careful, but he's not fucking around, so.
Okay, good.
Is she gonna be alright?
We're gonna fix her.
Okay.
Me and you.
Yeah.
And
He
maybe
something
the
like that.
others.
Yeah. It just says a bit more apprehensively. All of them?
Besides Hawk. We can leave him out of it.
Good.
Yeah.
He's mean.
Yeah, he is.
He's a liar.
Why do you say that?
I can smell it on him. Grr.
What do liars smell like?
I don't know. Lies? Sweaty?
When you can describe that better, let me know.
Okay.
Because that's a skill I need.
Okay.
But-
I can teach you.
Good. And I'll teach you how to survive. Maybe.
Aren't I surviving right now?
Technically. I mean, out there in the wild.
Oh. In the wild.
Yeah.
I'm wild, though. Grr.
Yeah, good try. He'll pat him on the head.
Aw. I'm wild.
You're not wild. You're laying on a bed right
Does the wild not have beds?
now. No, it has the ground and trees and
Oh.
pokey things.
I know trees. I know the ground. It's rough, though.
And monsters.
It's rough.
Things that'll eat you.
He, like, leans back away from you. Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't worry. We're gonna kill them together.
Yeah! Yeah! What are you two doing? You turn around and Fies is there.
But I'm talking to my dog.
I can tell. I thought I heard you in here.
Yeah.
I'm asking people, and I heard you. And he looks at Ace. Good to see you two have bonded so well.
He is the best boy.
He is very, very best. He pets Ace. Ace like does like a leg thump, like yeah. He looks at the woman in the bed. This is the person Ace recognizes. I assume.
Yeah, this is Molly. She can't say hi right now.
That's probably for the best.
If you see Mina out there, just have someone run and get me. Because
Yes.
I need to raid her bag as soon as she gets here.
What?
I'm gonna steal her bag as soon as she gets here.
But I understand. But why? To what purpose?
She
I
might have
assume-
something that can help.
Medical things.
Yeah, medical things. She did go to a pharmacy.
She did. I will send her over here, and you won't have to suffer her wrath for stealing from her. I'm sure
Okay.
she would be willing to give you her back.
Okay, good. That's good. I'd rather not get punched in the face.
Yeah, she
Again.
has a very, very solid right hook, so that is wise. He rubs his arm as he says
Let's not
that.
find out.
Phantom pain rises up. If you want, by the way, I've Not my people, but our cousins, the Margasi. They have hunting hounds and the like. I have heard some recipes for. He thinks of how to say it. Mm, pieces of encouragement to give to hounds, if you would like that.
Yes.
Then I might start on that soon. I'm, to be honest, turning up a lot of, I wouldn't say they're dead ends for the Ashwardens, because that would imply there was a trio to start with, which he shakes his head. That is not. It seems no one here has heard of them, or rather their presence near the city. So
You can take Ace. He can smell lies.
He can smell lies.
Yeah, he can smell liars. Maybe someone's just lying to you.
I can do it!
Yeah.
What did he say?
He agreed.
Ah. I'm a pretty good judge of character. And to be honest, I'm uncomfortable with the idea that he can smell lies. It seems a bit supernatural.
I mean, he smells lies all over Hawk.
That is...
And I believe it.
That is not too surprising. Hawk definitely seems the individual who carries a secret in his back pocket. But we're all due our own privacies, no?
I mean... Okay, yeah, technically. But that's why invasion of privacy is a thing.
Yes, it is. I always appreciate how brazen you are and such, but that is true. That is true. I am not advocating for invasion of privacy. We'll see. I'll keep asking around, and if I do genuinely believe that someone is lying to me, we can bring Ace in for a what's the term? Second opinion.
Yeah, hear that, Ace? You might have a job soon.
Yeah.
And snacks.
Yeah. He's more excited for that one. I take it he is amenable to the idea.
More the snacks than the job. Which, I mean, that's everybody.
That is fair. That is fair. Then let me expedite my inquisition on everyone, and we can get to the snacks sooner. I'll talk to you later.
Absolutely.
And don't worry, I will be sure to send Mina up if she gets back. When she gets back.
No, she's coming back. I can feel it. She's coming back right now.
Roll a D100. Do it.
I really want you to get. Oh my!
There it is.
She walks in the door.
The door opens up. There's a guard. He's like, he's not panting. He's not dead because there's a guard, right? He marches and stuff like that. Oh, perfect. You and you. Your friend's back. Me. Fire's just like slowly, like Stewie from the Family Guy, glacially turns to look at you. You did it.
Am I magic?
I guess so. I am being.
What am I?
I am quite jealous. That's what I am. You did. You actually did the thing.
No one's ever gonna believe us.
I would. We have witness accounts. Ace, myself, yourself, the medic. The medic, like he is looking down at Quipper and he nods. I heard it. See, we have testimony, so we can use to prove it. What happened?
Yeah. I said she's gonna show up right now, and she's here.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you'll get it one day, bud. And I'll tap him on the head.
Okay. So Mina's back. You actually rolled. The DC was 10, so you actually did have to roll super low, and you actually did it. The madman. Okay, so anyways, Mina shows back up. Let's change the music a bit.
Mix it up there.
Together. Away is the call of the spire. We gotta go back to our roots.
Party Rock is in the house tonight.
Nay.
Gneg.
Right? There you go. That's that.
Yeah.
I guess 100's being super quiet, so that tracks. So you guys are all rounded up and can meet Mina out in the front yard, inside the perimeter of the spire, because no one really gets in and out easily at this point. Only at regular checkpoint intervals that new patrols get swapped out for new patrols, perimeter patrols, and that's when you guys are allowed in or out officially, unless there's an exception, like right now. So you guys see, let's see, let's put some peeps on the map here. You guys, of course, see open folder. There you go. You guys, of course, see Amina. It actually has been a hot while since I got to show her token on the map, so that's nice. You guys see Medic Lawrence. He was the guy that gave you guys your initial checkup when you first came to the Spire.
Right.
And of course, you see a number of guardsmen. By your guys' count, there were no casualties. That, or there were casualties, and they somehow picked up another guardsman on the way back.
Or we're just really bad at math.
Maybe that too. Who knows? So you guys all meet Mina at the front yard area. She's looking fine enough. She's not missing any limbs. She doesn't look critically injured. That sort of stuff.
She's spore infested.
Well, that's technically yes. If you include, of course, another person we haven't seen the token of for a while. Irina. The guards that she's with, Lawrence in that number, but not as badly. Some of them are like wrapped, like they're combat capable by technicality. And that technicality is a gun, because it's a lot easier to pull a trigger on a gun than swing a blade, physically at least. So they are in they're in assorted states of injury, but they are mobile and they're combat capable technically. They are accompanied by what looks to be another combat patrol, some 7 or so that comes back in with them. Mia is just sort of sat on one of the benches, I don't know if you guys remember, there's like stone benches over there.
Nice.
Yeah. She sat on a similar stone bench. Irina is present. She is visible. She's not fully manifested, so it's really like, which is probably not a good. Actually, wait, hold on. Only manifesting her torso upward makes her look like a goddamn specter. Okay, maybe she is fully manifested. Maybe she is a
There's
fully.
Like 2 options.
Yeah, and thinking about it, yeah, maybe only having her floating upper half is not good. So she's fully manifested. Irina is unknown because she's undead. She technically doesn't feel any effects of exhaustion. Mina, on the other hand, does look pretty ragged. She doesn't even notice you guys as you approach. She's like that, like, tired. And Irina is like patting her awkwardly, like it's okay. There.
She's just doing it from a distance with a broom. There.
No, she is next to Mina. Like they're both sat on the bench together, which is interesting.
But she isn't being shooed away, at the very least.
Lawrence and his guardsmen begin dispersing to get medically checked out, but Lawrence does begin debriefing with a couple other medics in the background about the contents of what happened. It'll be something for him to submit a report over to the Captain Voice. But first things first is, of course, injuries. Anyways, so you guys begin walking over to Mina. And you guys hear telepathically in your head, as opposed to hearing telepathically outside your head. I don't know. You guys hear a voice in your head. Hey, that sounded like Hawk there. You guys hear Irina. Hi, everyone.
Hello, you two.
Mina begins looking up from her, like... She's, like, sat on the bench, knees, or elbows on her knees, and her head, like, turned down, looking at the ground, like that sort of, like, exhausted pose. But at hearing Irina see you guys, she looks up tiredly. Is everyone all right?
We've returned.
Yeah, we have, but
you certainly seem like you once down the road less traveled.
a lot of things happened. She takes a deep, stealing breath and stands back up, using her knees to push off her legs. You stay here. Okay. All of you, I need to talk with you.
Mm-hmm.
Walking away into like the grassy garden area.
Sure.
After she walks by, Jen does like put the effort in of just like giving Irina like a little hand wave, just like hello.
She does like a supermodel like wavy hand wave back, like this wiggly one. You know what I'm talking about? Like that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. The
I
only
don't
one
know
she
why
knows, but it's overly fancy.
I don't know why they do that. Anyways,
Looks good, I guess. I don't know. Smooth
I don't
motion.
so you guys follow Mina a little bit of ways.
Yeah.
Hop, 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 hop.
I gotta try this.
How long you gotta be back?
That's a complicated question. Why?
What do you mean, huh? She like squints like, huh? How'd that be complicated, bro?
Oh wait, sorry. Was she asking how long have we been back?
Yeah.
I misunderstood what she was saying. Running
You
back.
work on it, bud.
Yeah, less than a day. Maybe 20 hours at most.
When you guys be walking around, do the Shelmers be acting any different?
They were when we were on our way back in. They seem either smarter. Something's up.
Right,
They
we
might
had
have-
those really big ones.
Yes.
Not a nice surprise.
They almost seem controlled in a way. Ordered.
Like
Hmm.
there's something or someone telling them to do something.
Would be the same for us. And I'm wondering the reason why. I think Irina got something to do with it.
In what
Oh.
way?
She sits down, like crisscross onto the grass, and begins like plucking at some of the blades. This sort of like fiddly manner. Yeah, it'd be a bit of a long story, but I'll try to say it fast. We went to the pharmacy. That not surprising. When we got there, the place was swarmed, huh? Couldn't get past, get through, nothing like that. We end up having to use a, she knocks on the ground, what to call it, anarchist trap. Large explosion, draw them away. We managed to get in, climbed in through a window. Second, third floor, some whatever. She like pulls off a pack that she has, one that she didn't leave with it, but one of the guardsmen generally have it. This be one of the cases, and then Lawrence and some of them have the others. This is the potions. Lawrence gave them a check. Some of them got tampered with. No, she shakes her head. Infected, but the rest are fine. You said it looked really weird, like big block of wax. He gestures like, I don't know, like a crate size, like a luggage case, like a big luggage case.
Uh-huh.
What is she saying happened to them?
A big block of wax. So what she's describing
Mhm.
is there were multiple cases, like vial cases,
Mhm.
which were then input in a box, and that box was filled with wax.
Hmm.
So there's
Okay.
no air pockets in there whatsoever. There is no entrance or access to the outside world. You'd have to carve through the wax in order to get to these vials.
Completely
Yeah,
sealed.
makes
Primitive
sense.
vacuum seal.
Completely vacuum sealed.
Makes sense.
Layers on
Some
layers
of
on
the-
layers.
Exactly. There was some of it that was exposed. The wax broke off or whatever. Those ones we didn't bring back. But the rest of these, and she taps her backpack, they were full sealed. Lawrence gave a couple of them a quick check, said they're fine. Irina said she didn't feel anything in them either. But the thing is, that trap we set off, it was a long way out. It was loud. They should have been out there for a while. They came back to the pharmacy in what, 20 minutes? Less? Besides, I think they're following Irina, or she's telling them where we are. All of you roll me insight.
Can do.
Yeah.
Pick
Got it.
guidance.
I just want to know if she's looking for
Oh
not a
my
recency
God.
bias. What am I trying to think of?
Ooh.
If she's
Confirmation.
biased
wow.
in her interpretation
Ooh.
of the information. Also, god damn, son.
Yep.
Confirmation bias.
Thank you. That's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Denver and Roma, sorry, you're actually. I mean, that's pretty obvious. So
She wears her heart on her sleeve.
she does. Okay, I'll tell you guys all because this also could be information shared pretty easily, right? So I'll just tell you all this. Things are different between Irina and Mina now. Mina still doesn't like Irina. She still thinks Irina is trouble, and this is proof of that. But she's not ferreting out a reason to dismiss Irina. She genuinely thinks Irina is some either consciously or unconsciously or passively doing something. And at a natural 20, it's a leg up, right? From where you guys last saw Mina. The fact, if it was old Mina given this information, she wouldn't have hesitated at all in saying, we gotta get rid of Irina. Now she's like, we still should get rid of her, but we should at least give her a fair trial. Right? So it's
For the
like,
doubt.
yeah, so she's not good with Irina, but she's better. But she's not
Progress.
ferreting out. She's not ferreting away. She genuinely thinks that there's something, and that's another point, right? She's not saying Irina's doing this. You bastard! You're betraying us. No, now she's entered in the notion that Irina passively does it without her own knowledge. And given that Irina constantly emits red spores, it's not a stretch of the imagination, right? So that's what your guys' insights get here.
I don't.
Unfortunately,
your
means she
situation-
genuinely thinks it's that.
Mm-hmm.
Your situation was clearly different from ours, but let's just keep in mind that they all seem to have something up with them. And Irina wasn't with us when they were attacking the Spire.
No, she wasn't, but she was here to spy. No.
You're suggesting
At
she
that
left
point,
an
it had been
unintentional
what?
trail.
A day already?
A couple days. Well, from the time of the battle.
Like
Yeah,
from
a day-
the
a
time
day's
where
hours.
Irina was there to when she left, and then from when she left from when we came back. How long was that? Like a day?
Well, you
maybe
guys left
two?
at the same. You guys left at the same time, basically. So
Yeah.
from the time you guys left to when you guys came back, that the trail, the whatever mark Mina is implicating would have been here for about a day and some change. Yeah. Day, not even a day and a half, like a day and a quarter. So pretty fast.
Okay.
And it's still being attacked, but not as voraciously currently.
No, it's actually settled down a bit. No more waves, assaults, sieges, onslaughts. No. Your guys'
Not-
one was basically the last big one.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm not saying you're
she-
wrong, Mina. I'm just saying that. I mean, she's been gone a day. There could be something left over here, I guess.
There
It
was
is
attracted
clear,
to
though,
her.
that she does.
Softening of voices.
It is clear that she does have some sort of power over the spores. Either be that to remove them, to ward them off, to cure people.
She
It
can
is not
definitely
just-
be playing. She definitely be playing tricks on them. Who did that for us? That's how we snuck in.
But the odd thing is, when she had her sanctuary, they did not pay it any mind.
Maybe because she told them to. One way or the other.
Is it possible that it is not intentional, but happenstance? Maybe her desires are just being transmitted out without her knowledge.
So what? You be saying her inner desire is fighting?
No, that wouldn't make sense. It would have to be something else, but I don't know what it would be.
No, not the only thing that makes me wonder this, bruv. When we left there was a hidden passage underneath the pharmacy, sewer entrance. We jumped down there, hid the entrance on before we left. They shouldn't have known we were down there, but the first thing that happened after we catch our breaths, one of them fast ones leapt down there. She like grimaces. That screamer there is echoing all around us. Damn near killed 5 of them. She gestures over the guards. They're already wounded. But that was worse.
To our knowledge, they would never go down there. If anything,
Exactly.
we've been specifically
Exactly.
told they stay on the roofs.
Exactly what I was thinking, bruv.
If she's able to sense them, it would stand to reason that the inverse is also true.
But just because they be sensing them doesn't mean they should be sensing us, huh? Hmm. Do you all think that Irina is, how to say, a black sheep? And they know this. So they would be able to track where she is, and she would only be with you. So by that logic, they know where you are.